Hey Dad, can I buy Pokemon cards?
Oh, Block Kid. You know Pokemon's demonic.
Ugh, this game is so stupid. What the heck?
Hey, there will be no cussing in this house, young man. What you watching there, sport?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, that's nice. Turtles being ninjas, huh? It's interesting that they made a whole show out of that. I mean, with animals, how do you even understand their intentions?
Well, obviously they talk, Dad.
Do you know what other disgusting creature could talk? The serpent in the Garden of Eden. How dare you? How could you be so careless? You're breaking my heart, you know. What would your mother say? I thought I raised you better than this.
I'm just gonna rewatch
Talking
Veggietales.
turtles, for crying out loud.
Growing up as a Christian, life looked a little different for me than it did for my classmates and friends. For starters, when I was really young, I loved superheroes, but I couldn't tell the difference between the mainstream ones and the Christian ones. So when I was at school and the kids would ask who my favorite heroes were, I'd say Batman, and Larry Boy, and Bible Man.
Do you understand how much they bullied me?
I also couldn't listen to the kind of music they listened to for a little while. So when my classmates were listening to popular songs of the early 2000s, I was listening to smooth jazz with my mom, because they can't sneak in any bad words if the music has no words at all. Direct quote, probably. To her credit, smooth jazz is amazing, but that's not the point of this video. So what is the point of this video? Oh. Did you know that the Bible talks about an event we call the rapture, where everyone who believes in Jesus will vanish in the blink of an eye and be in heaven with God, which will signal the return of Jesus? Nobody knows the date or the time that this will happen, so we as Christians are called to live righteously and always be prepared for the return of Christ. Here's the deal though. When you tell this to a small child, they start to think about it. A lot. Like an unhealthy amount. So every time my dad told me he'd be out late at the store and he didn't come back home in the next 30 minutes, I'd panic. Now I wish I could say this is something that I've gotten over as I got older, but sometimes when the house is really quiet and I can't find my wife laughing at her Instagram reels. But you know, despite all the funny little differences, I wouldn't have it any other way. And when I have kids, I'm probably going to be just like my parents, let's be honest. I think I turned out okay after all. Right, Dad? Of course, son, but what is this poster? Oh, that's just an anime poster. It's a show, called Demon Slayer. Well, I guess Christians are supposed to be demon slayers ourselves, so I'll let it slide. Wait, really?
No. I can't believe you would do this. Don't you have any shame? What would your mother say? I raised you better than this.
Thanks for watching. Some of these things are slight exaggerations of my childhood experience, but the point kind of remains the same. Tell me your Christian childhood stories in the comments below. I'm gonna have a blast reading them. Remember, Jesus loves you. All right, later.